So I have 4 different worlds, all of which are from the same seed and location. The original world is where the village has been untouched. The voided world is the village has basically just been completely removed and the whole landmass has been removed, apart from the bedrock layer. The top one here is the village being partially removed, and this one has been completely removed. So I'm just going to quickly go into this one so you can have a look at the village. I have done a lot of work pre-recording, but the main question I wanted to try and figure out is, can a village raid happen even when the village isn't there? So here's the village, but I hazarded a guess, and I was wrong. I thought that without the village, the raid would still happen. They would just wander aimlessly, but I was wrong. So here is the voided version. You can see that the village has been completely removed. I wanted to show you the village beforehand so you can see that there was a village here. The doors here and the items from the chest. So, and the carrots. Let's just summon the villagers. It doesn't actually matter. There's one villager. Let's do a couple more. Give at P, bad omen. And you can see that the effect isn't being removed. Now, normally, you would have the effect removed, and that actually triggers the event, but I'm going to fly around. There was a village here. I can fly all the way up, so the correct Y level might be what's necessary here, but it's a chunk event. So it doesn't matter which Y level I'm at, and you can see that there's nothing happening. The effect isn't being removed. So you can conclude from this that the village has to be there in some level, to some extent, right? Villagers, probably yes. Village, yes. So the housing, the farmland, everything there has to be intact in some way. So knowing this, knowing that the village has to be there in some capacity, at what point does the raid actually stop happening? So a good starting point for this would be just removing the roof. So the roofs are gone, but the housing is still intact in some way. So the bases are still there. So this is what I'm talking about. We've got the roofs removed. They're still exhibiting their behavior. They still walk around. They're still going to plant crops and everything. We have zombies here. We're going to ignore those. So what's going to happen? Effect. This is Y equals 70, by the way. Give at P bad omen. It does get removed. Okay, so with the roofs removed, the raid can still happen. Now, I don't know at what point does it stop. Actually, I do. I just want to pretend that I don't. Now we have it. So the raid has begun. So I'm just going to kill at E type player type villager. So we just want to remove everything else. Keep the villagers here. Keep me. So I can actually do everything. And so the raid still happens. Now, I'm going to strip even more layers off the roofs, off the tops of the village. Okay, so we've got 2 more layers I'm going to remove. So the farmland is still here, the chest is still here, and we've got farmland there. And the villagers are still, they still know that the house is there. So there's still a door, but some of the doors are gone. Will a raid happen? Put your guesses in the comments if you really want to. And we're going to trigger the raid. And it happens. Kill them off again. We're going to trigger it again. So one more layer. Bear this in mind. One more layer. And the door is going to be removed from this house. It's going to be removed from this house. Is there even a door here? Oh, there's no door here. This guy's eternally trapped. So there's going to be one more door, right? Yeah. So one more layer and that house is wasted. 68. And there we have it. It's just gone now. No more houses here. We'll see what happens. Let's do bad omen. It doesn't work. No more raids. So, what can we gather from this? It seems as though there needs to be at least one house that is a recognizable village house. Now, this is obviously my speculation. I haven't looked into the code because this is actually a very difficult thing to analyze. There's no way for me to determine when a raid can happen because this is an effect. In fact, I could just do this, and I want to see. Oh wow. I just figured that out. Oh wow. Okay, this changes everything. I want to go back to the voided world now. And if I put one door, is a raid gonna happen? No. Okay, so it seems to me that it has to be in the right location. So it has to actually be a village house, right? It seems like it's not just removing it based on the fact that there's a door. That'll be kind of funny. Detect village house or village region or something like that in the correct biome with a door. Nah. Okay. So it has to be a recognizable village house. But strictly speaking, it seems as though it does look for a door. So that's kind of what I've gathered from this experiment. So let's say I place a door here, what's going to happen? So effect give at p bad omen. No. Okay, here. Yeah, right. So the door has to be, like, this structure has to be created in some way. I'm not too surprised by it. So you guys can huddle up in the only house that there is in this entire place. Okay, they're fleeing now. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content and news updates. This is 18W47B, and I haven't really told you guys, as you probably know, but there might be a new snapshot coming up this week. Otherwise, take care.